But yeah, no, when you think back to the last, 14 practices now, what are some of the strides you've made and how do you feel like you've kind of come along this spring?
I think the biggest stride I've made would just be like my confidence on the field. So I think I know what I'm doing, but sometimes I'll doubt myself when I shouldn't be. So just making sure that I'm just being confident in everything that I do.
Yeah, is that a thing you can just like convince yourself of, or do you have to like see yourself do X, Y, or Z to kind of build that up?
I think it just I know the work that I put in. So when I come out on the field and I do begin to doubt myself, I do kind of just take a step back and just tell myself that, there's going to be struggles, but I know what I'm doing. So just kind of trust my fundamentals and trust my training. So kind of go into it like that.
I just asked Ansel, but are you going to be in the game this summer?
I opted in like Ansel said, so yeah, should be in the game, so that would be cool.
Does it seem like surreal, or like what's it going to be like seeing you in the game?
I don't remember the last time one of those came out. It's been a while, I know that. And so and I know it's been like everyone's wanted it, so it's pretty cool to think that I was playing those and watching my older siblings and cousins play that game, then now it's like I'm going to be in it. It's it doesn't really make sense, but it's crazy.
What are you hoping for an overall?
Oh man, well shoot, I haven't touched the field yet. So 99 is what I want. But realistically, if you give me like a high 70s, I'd be happy. I mean, I'm not going to complain about anything, but
Who do you think the highest rated player on the team will be?
Oh man, that's a tough question. Highest rater on the I think maybe Dub, K-Dub, or Buddha could be up there, John Mateer, all those guys. O-line, you got Essa, and then Falili still out, Christian, Devin, all those guys, man. It's hard to say who would be the top one,
For you, obviously you've gotten a chance to run with the ones for a lot of the spring just because Brock's been banged up. When you first get out there with the number one unit, is there any nerves at all? Is it just kind of, you settle in pretty quick? Remember, it's just football and it's spring ball. It's not like, you're getting thrown into a live game right away.
I think in the beginning there was a lot of nerves, especially when I went in. It was like the first time I really ran with the ones was for our very first scrimmage. So I was nervous, but when I got on the field and in the coach's room, I've been kind of slow things down, trying to see the bigger picture of the defense. And running with the ones, I've learned that the communication is at the highest level it can be. So it really just smooths everything out when I'm out there. So it just feels even smoother even going against those number one D-line guys, It just kind of smooths itself out.
Who's been the toughest one for you to block?
Well, number one, I'd definitely have to say David. David's really been giving me some work, but making me better, so I appreciate that. And then, there's guys like Ansel and Khalil and Bryson and all those guys, and then Proctor and Mata, those guys are really working in there, getting good reps in there, so, yeah.